Well, hello, good morning. Welcome back. I'm Claire. This is Purple Poppy. And today I am working on the last signature for this big old book. So while you were gone, I sewed in the autumn and the winter signatures. I then realised that I had a lot more spine than I thought I had pages for. So I sewed in the summer rather than the spring, which should be the next one, because I wanted that to be at the end. And then I spaced for my spring there, and then I've punched 2 holes and put in a twine to do a removable notebook in the middle. Now obviously this is very flimsy at the moment, but when I'm finished I'm going to put card on the back to strengthen that up and hold those holes in place. So what we need to be doing now, I mean look at it, it is sort of massive, or it will be, won't it? I'm loving it. But what we need to do today is more work on the spring one so that we can get this sewn in and look at finishing it up. So what I'm working with today is a variety of stuff. I've got this mini folio freebie from Create with Scrimpy Mummy. I've also got these butterflies. Now these two, these two were freebies in her Facebook group on Friday, so if you fancy them you need to be a member of the Facebook group and you can grab them. This is an Artymaze freebie. I believe this is on her Kofi shop, and now I think this is an Even Preston freebie from what used to be her website. I believe she's only on Kofi now, might be in Kofi. So I've got those. I've also got this lovely little book of sayings in various pinks. Can you see a theme here that my daughter got me at Christmas? I've made some ruffles from the fabric that the lovely Karen from Junk Journal Geek sent me with our journal swaps, and I've also made a string of tabs there as well as the ruffles. I've got some fussy cuts and bits and pieces. I've also got 2 of the sheets that are in my Kofi, no, not my Kofi shop, my Etsy shop, in the special embossed paper bundles. So I've got 2 of those, and I've also got a piece of each of the pink frayed ribbons that I've just put in my Etsy shop as bundles. So we're going to use all of them along with the fussy cuts, and we're going to make pockets to start with. So the first pockets that I'm going to make, having told you everything that's on my desk, is these mini file folders. Now I thought, let's move that up there for a minute. I thought that what would be good with these is that we can create pockets out of them. So I'm thinking about doing a double pocket page with these. Now this is a freebie kit, so you can get your hands on it fairly easily. If for whatever reason you don't want to, I have shown you many times how you can make these little file folders by simply cutting the tabs either by hand or on, oh for goodness me, what am I cutting here, concrete? That's better. Either cutting them by hand or using an envelope punch board, whatever. So and there's millions of videos on YouTube how to make your own faux file folders. So You may even have one of the Tim Holtz die cuts that does it for you. Whoops. As you can see, my cutting in straight lines never improves, even with a ruler and a scalpel. It's ridiculous. Right. But I think these are much straighter than when I work with scissors. So, cut that off. And I'm going to cut here as well. So what I'm going to do is cut to the tab and cut from the tab and then cut across the top like that, and then just take my these scissors are magnetic, so anything, any paper clips or safety pins or anything that are on my desk, just stick to them just like that. Okay, really, really simple. Then I'm always saying to you, I don't do rocket science, I do simple. Now these have actually been rounded, so I'll have to get the corner punch up. Not the corner punch, the envelope punch board up, because that's what I use as my rounder. I don't see the point in buying a corner rounder when I've got one on there. See, I'm tight really, you won't believe it, but I am. Right, so there's one, and we simply fold it in half like that. Now, because it's not printed on the back, it is obviously white, so I'm going to put something there to get rid of that in a second. Also, it's quite nice if you make these yourself to make them as the file folders are, whereby you've got a tab at the top or to the left, a tab to the right or the bottom, and then one in the middle, so you get all three tabs. That works very nicely. So, how are you all? I don't know about where you are, but here in, it's sunny today, here in sunny Kent, it is finally winter. I think it's about 12 degrees at the moment, which, you know, I'm not complaining. I love a bit of winter. I need to straighten this up because, like, I've not done that very well at all, have I? Okay, now for me, this tab is a bit too tall. So I am actually gonna trim it under that writing. I like it a little bit shorter, but that's just personal choice. And actually, while I'm doing that, let's trim that and straighten it up. I'm sure it's my cutting, nothing to do with Amanda's print. And again, I'm just going to do a little tiny bit there. Okay, so that's straighten that up and shorten that. So I'm going to do the same here and shorten this one a bit. And this one doesn't need to straighten, it's already straightened. So, you've got that. Now I need a bit of something to line the inside, and I think I'm probably going to use book page. It is the go-to, is it not? So obviously we don't want music, and obviously the book's upside down. So I'm going to have that one and this one like that. Get rid of our book. Now I am lucky enough to have these old book pages. If you don't have them, it's not, I always check, do I want the pictures before I go merrily, you know, sticking stuff down. Now look at that. I can get that on that tab, which is quite nice. So what I'm going to do is just trim off a bit from the top like that, because then I can line it right up to the top. We get it in the centre like that, and then we can't cut this obviously because we'll cut through. Tear it off because we don't need it all the way down, because it's going to be stuck as a pocket. And then this one, we haven't got a tab, so I'm just gonna go for it there. And because we don't need all of it, we can save that picture. See? Right, so we get some glue on here and get this stuck down. So that, I believe, was the finish line. Go up around the edge. Whoops. Okay. Whoops. Nearly lost the entire Jenga pile on the corner there. That's going to sit like that. And we will, in a minute, trim that off. We'll do this one. I think it went to about there. Or did this one go a bit lower? Well, we can always add, but we can't take away, so we'll check that in a minute. Now, this take 2, or a party for 2. I want as near to the middle of that as I can get it. Right, yeah, you can see there is a bit of an edge there where it was definitely lower than I thought it was. So I've just put an extra bit in there. Okay, go back to this one that should have had a chance to set now. And I'm just gonna up there, just trim around our tab. Whoops, that's gone a bit wayward, hasn't it? And then, now obviously you won't be on camera, you can do this nice and slow and precise. Okay, let's have a little look. There you go. So we've got a non-white back. Do this one as well. So, how are you all? What have you all been up to? Have I asked you that yet? I don't even know. I'm so into getting this signature done so that I can get this book finished. It's starting to feel like it's been around forever. Okay, so I'm just going to glue it up as a pocket now by gluing down both sides, and then just fold it up. Okay, so pocket 1. Oops. And then I think I'm going to go for a piece of this. Do I want to go the whole way across? Am I even in camera? Yeah, I am actually going to go the whole way across, I think. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find, oh, I just saw nostalgia there. Scenery, appreciate. Where was that nostalgia, you see? Oh, there. So, goodness me, I'm all fingers and thumbs. So I'm going to pull this out. And that will go sort of under there, but we don't want to go over the pocket top. So that will go there. This is obviously going to go there. And then I think we'll have this square butterfly. Don't all fall, stay. So just trim that round. And I think that's going to go on the front like that. And I think what I want to do is I want to take a piece of this lovely frayed ribbon. You get these scissors and cut it about there. So here, I'm going to try, no, I can't tear it, that's annoying. I thought I'd be able to tear it. Okay, so you can tear it, you just have to really get a grip on it. And then I just want to tie a knot in it to give me a bit of a dangle, as it were. And then I'm just going to pop that across there like that. So let's turn it over, let's get it glued. So I'll glue this one. And this is going just under the opening. There's the opening there. Then this is going on next. Oh, now this thing, do I want raised or concave? Raised. So this time I'm actually going to glue the pocket because I don't know the length of this. So then I'm going to apply that like that. That will stick to my glue with a bit of luck. I'm going to trim this up here. Okay. Now, if I haven't glued that piece yet, I leave it open, I can tuck even more stuff in there. So, where's my, this one is going to go there. So, we're only going to glue the bottom half. Oh, hang on. Do we want another pocket there? No, we don't. I'm going to glue it all. The reason I decided mainly to do that is because if I wanted to leave it open with this on the front, I would need to back this so it was strong enough to take the movement of stuff in and out. And I didn't really want to back it. I just wanted to put it down like so, and then I've got a bit of fabric glue that I'm going to run all the way along there. Just press it down with my finger so I haven't really got any globules, and then I'm going to pop this beautiful frayed ribbon across there, like that, and I just love it. I'm leaving my knot there, and then I'm just gonna press that back there so that dangles, and then this side I'm gonna trim. So that's that one done, and obviously we need a tag or something to go inside when the time comes, so we put that up there. Let's do this one. Now I think this one we'll do slightly different because we don't want them all the same, do we? So maybe we could put a ruffle on the bottom of this one. We could use one of these Witchcraft Do You Do French labels, and we can pop that in there. We could have another look in here, try and find a much lighter. Oh look, happiness. We all want a bit of happiness. So we can put that one in there like that. And then, do I want to actually do a bow this time, or if we've already got fabric, do I go for the circular butterfly? And obviously you can decorate them any way you choose. Now I'm rubbish at cutting circles, as you know. Oh, see, I've gone completely off there. But fortunately I can tuck the bottom in there. So that'll be that one. Okay, so this one first. I've had great fun with this journal. I've loved that each signature has got a different colourway in it, and not heavily themed because a lot of it is serendipitous, but it has got you know, a bit of a theme running through it. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to slide that. That's as far as it's going to slide, because I want to put this one on the top there. Get rid of that thread. I've just really enjoyed it. I don't know if it's that it's got the spill out to it in the, all the pages are different sizes, if it's because it's so mahoosive, I don't know. I've just had awesome fun doing it. Right, and then here along the bottom we are going to do a zigzag to take that ruffle. It's quite a heavy material, so we get plenty of glue on there, and we will plop that along there like that. So there we go. There's our other pocket. And you know what? Can I get this again? I think the answer is to get a really fairly long bit. no, it's not going, is it? It doesn't want to tear, which is a bit annoying because with that frayed edge, it doesn't really. Oh, that'll do actually, because I just wanted like a bit of a dangle. So I'm going to tie a knot in the middle like so, and then I'm just going to use that knot as a centre point, and I'm going to put a big bit of fabric glue there. I'm just going to rub it around, and I'm just going to put that there, and then just trim off that extra dangle. That's better. I'm happy now. Okay, so that's those two. Now so it's 2 pockets. Need to think about making some journal cards. Not journal cards, tags. So this is from a paper pad. It's the stripes that I really want to cover up, although I suppose you could do modern writing on it, but I'm going to cover these up. This is what I want to do. So I have got all sorts of bits and pieces up here, haven't I? We've got more book page, so we can definitely tear down there. And then I'm going to do that bit by hand. So I don't mind obviously seeing some of the stripe, I just think it's a bit bright and too much really. So I'm going to put that piece on the top. I've got some of this fantastic fibre paper. It's like handmade. Look at that, it's beautiful. So you have to tear this. You know, it's it just adds to its beauty. There we go. That way, so we got the texture. I'm going to put that over the top. I think I'm going to look at my fussy cuts at this point, and there's a can in here somewhere. Here, I want this can with the roses on. I just think that is awesome, like so. And maybe we'll look at dreams, being strong. It's getting a bit motivational now, isn't it? Dreams is what's fallen out at me, so we'll have dreams. I'll put that there, and I think I'll have one of these under my can like that. Okay, let's start gluing. So, I mean, obviously all of these things have been purchased at some time, but it's all what's here in my stash. There's nothing new. Which again, you know, it's a great scrap buster if you like. I'm going to drag that down a little bit so I can cut my tag corners without losing too much. I'm now going to glue just sort of random like that to get my paper, my fibre paper on. like that. This one I'm going to glue to the side of the can. I know that's higher than I said originally, but hey hum. Right, it's going there, like that. And I don't know, yeah, I am going to tear it. Everything else is torn, so it seems a bit weird not to. And I know I've torn off some of the letters. I'm not worried about that really, because, you know, I don't think anyone's going to actually read it, are they? And if they are, it's only 1 or 2 letters at the end of a word, so I'm sure you'd be able to work out what it said anyway. So we're just going to go across there like that. Get my card. And then although we've got a pattern on the back, it's quite light. You can easily write over that. Do we want a hole? Yes, we do. Now, and we use another piece of this as a tie. So poke that through there. That's the beauty of this stuff, it's so universal. Use it for absolutely anything. I might even try using it to cover up the rubber bands when my granddaughter puts her hair up. That'd be an awesome, gentle, soft bow, wouldn't it? There we go. A little bit of glue needed. Just, oh no, I thought it needed glue, but it doesn't. So that's tag number 1. Now the chances are this is too long for this pocket, look. So we need some shorter ones for them. So we've got more of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to work out the length that we want them. So I think the answer is probably there. Okay, so we have 1, 2, then we can use for something else, and then I'm just looking what else I've got in here. Oh, we'll use these. How big are these? Yep, they can work. So we'll use 2 of these. We'll have 2 tags and 2 journal cards. So I need to find something to strengthen these up, won't I? In fact, you know what? I'm going to cut the centre frame because they were slightly larger. Whoops. They were slightly larger. Yeah, that's gone. That hasn't. Than I wanted them. So I'm using that middle line. I don't mind that the leaf's gone. Doesn't bother me. we've got a... Do you know what? I'm actually gonna... Oh, that's too small. I'm gonna leave it. And then this one I'm gonna cut to proper size, so that, you know, they're all slightly different. So I am going to take a bit off there. I know I'm on dithery, aren't I? It's all about the decisions, you see. It's all about the decisions. I had a fabulous day with my youngest daughter. She came over here and she was able to see some of the things that I've been working on in the flesh and, you know, discuss that. That was lovely. And then we went into town, had a cheeky cake and coffee, and then we made our way around the charity shops, which where I live can take some time because we have got quite a few. And you know, it's like you've always got your favourite. So there's some that you go in every single time that you go into town. There's others that you only go into, you know, periodically. But because she was here and she doesn't come over this way very often, I tend to be going to her more. We went in every single one. Oh dear. Yeah, it was good fun. And between us, oh, don't ask what we bought, goodness me. Between us we bought, let me think, 4 dresses. Because she bought 2 and I bought 2. We bought a couple of books for the children. I bought some tablecloths and things for recycling here. We just had a fabulous time, really. Right, now, have I got any half-used card in my desk pot? No, I think I've had it all out now. I think this is just bits of paper. So, yeah. Yep, that's all just bits of paper. Right, so, fresh bit of card. And we're going to stick these 2 down. So yeah, fun time was had. This is Hobbycraft, this paper. And it's 300 GSM smooth cream. I believe that's what it's called, or smooth ivory. 100 sheets in the pack. I think it was about £12. Which is not cheap, I grant you, but it's very, very... Oh, that's annoying. I should have done it the other way around. Very, very heavy card. You could make covers out of this. 300 grams is a lot. It's not quite book bound, but it's lovely. I can hear Boo snoring. We're having another one of these phantom pregnancies with her at the moment. So she's nesting up on my bed with several of her toys, which she considers to be puppies. Very, very cuddly, which is lovely because she's not normally a cuddly dog. And she's looking for lots of like protection. So yeah. She's better this time though, because normally she won't even leave them to eat, and she loses quite a lot of weight, but this time she's actually eating, so that's better, of course. Right, so that one there, lovely. And then this one, I think I'm going to get the, oh yes, because I was supposed to round the corners on those file folders, wasn't I? Didn't do it, did I? So we'll round them all now. So that's that. That's that, that's that. Do I want some kind of... Oh, I've also got here... Where's it gone? I've got some new lace. I mean, this is ribbon, but what have I done with it? I felt sure it was here. It is here, look. How lovely is this? So I might do something with that as well. Right, and we need to round these corners. So let's get the envelope punch board. Right, so 1, 2, see that's because it's the 300 gram. Lovely though. You can hear it, you know. So we need to do something with that. And something with that. Wow. That one. That's better. Right, and then these corners. Oh. That's actually, there you go, it does go in. Just have to position it a bit. There we go. So that's now got the rounded corners. As has that one. We don't want rounded corners on that. So that's all good. Done that. Now, let's get these two. I'm thinking yeah. So I'm going to cut this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add, so I'm going to cut to that point there, centre of that flower. Like so. And that's a lovely bit of lace on the edge there. We like that. So we're going to do that on this one. Try and make sure that it's level. Right. Pretty. And we could, where was that pink bit? This bit could maybe twist this and just add it on there. That's lovely. So like that, and then just come on, stick, baby, stick. Now, for some reason, that is not sticking, so I'm going in with a guns. I'm sorry, you can hear children screaming in the street, can't you? Well, stick. You know you want to. You don't want to. It doesn't want to stick, does it? Wow. I'm trying all the glues here, folks. All the glues are coming out. We've had fabric glue. That didn't work. I don't know if it's because I'm trying to stick it to the lace. Right. Got glue all over it. Now it's stuck. Who'd have thought? Good old stick glue. So we'll wait for that purple to disappear and that to dry, because it's got a lot of glue on it now. And then this one, I'm thinking, well, I don't know if I want to use this now. It was such a nightmare. Oh no, it wasn't this that was a nightmare to glue, was it? I'm going to put that on there. So we're going to have a lump of this, I think. It goes like rubber, this stuff. It's weird, but it's good. So we're not going to knock it. Like that. Oh, and I used all of that, didn't I? Oh, look. So now I think we're going to have that on there. So we've got lots of like nice activity going on in that top corner. So first things first, we're going to glue that to that, and then we're going to get some glue on there. And that is going to sit on that corner like that. Let's look at that. And then we're just going to pinch this up and go like that. And pinch this one up. And go like that. So we got a bit of shape on there. Right. So we're going to leave that to dry. That one's up there. These two can go up there. We're just making these two tags. And then I suppose I better leave you because we've been here quite a while, haven't we? Time's ticking on. Nearly an hour I think we've been here. Oh dear, you must be... I need bigger tags for those. You must be wondering if I'm ever going to get done. That's because I'm so loving this journal. I could sit here forever doing this. We're going to have a piece of that. Definitely got a bit of a rose theme going on, haven't we? Yeah, these tags are just a little bit too big for those. We can put them on something else. I'm going to have one of these, this nice big one in the middle. Sorry about the shouting, if you can hear that. And then we're going to have a piece of this, because we do like our book page. And that's going to go there. Right, so this first. This one's going top corner like that. Then this I'm actually going to turn it up the other way. This is that 300 gram card that's been embossed. Okay, oh, in case you were wondering, I'm just trying to decide before I press it down, do I want this on top or underneath? No, I'm going to put it on top. Okay, this one goes on top. And I've just realised that this is obviously the one that I cut down narrower, so we could potentially get Bunny on this one, because I haven't cut this one down, have I? And I do think Bunny is a bit awesome. So that's that tag. That's going up there. Now this one, yeah, look at that. I do think he's a bit awesome. So I want Bunny. I want some words. What words have I got here? Yeah, always got some words. I'm gonna have words because those glasses, he's like super intelligent Bunny, isn't he? So I'm going to put him sort of like that. I'm going to put his words there, and then what I would like, is he a French bunny or do we want, oh, I'd like a circle actually, that's what I'd like. would also like this Paris, I think. Right, so first thing I'm going to do is stick this to Bunny. Now, we've got to be a bit of poetic license because you would actually see that in his glasses, really, wouldn't you? But it is what it is. Right, I'm going to put this here, like that. I'm actually going to make this smaller, like that. Right. God, I'm really sorry, folks. I've kept you forever, haven't I? I'm just going to stick this on, and then I'm going to find the page that I want to put these double pockets on. I appreciate I've overshot. Knew that was going to happen. But that's okay. Look at him. I love it. I love it. Right. Let's get down our bits. Let's get down our signature. And I'm thinking this green handmade page, this is where I want to put my pockets. So I'm thinking I'm going to have one there, and I'm going to have can't see party for two if I put that one there. There you go. We're going to go like that. And we've got two pockets. So this one is going top right. Like that. And in this one we are going to put this one, and that can just stick out the top there with a bit of fluff, and we're going to put that one with Bunny. You can just see his ears poking up, and then this one is going to go bottom left. Do you know, I have such fun sitting here crafting away, chatting to you. The time just whizzes by. I can't believe it's been an hour. Feels like I've only just sat down. Right, and then that one is going bottom left. and it's just catching the bottom of the top one. I mean, I could perhaps go just a tad lower, or have I just crunched? There we go. So the flap's just there, that's all stuck down, and we've got this one goes up there, and then this one goes down there. So that is the page, stick that in there for now, that is the page that we've worked on today. As always, I'd like to say a huge thank you for you being here with me today. Stay safe, I'll see you very soon. Ta-ta for now.